Trust is an essential element in building relationships and maintaining healthy communication with others. Whether it's a personal or professional relationship, trusting what someone says is crucial. Trusting someone means believing in their words, actions, and intentions without any doubts. However, it can be challenging to trust others, especially if we have been betrayed or deceived in the past. In this article, we will discuss what it means to trust what someone says and how we can cultivate trust in our relationships. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. It's the belief that someone will do what they say they will do and that they will act in a way that is consistent with their values. When we trust someone, we believe that they have our best interests at heart and that they will not harm us intentionally. Trust is built over time through a series of experiences and interactions. It requires open communication, honesty, and transparency. One way to trust what someone says is to pay attention to their actions. Actions speak louder than words, and if someone's actions do not match their words, then it may be challenging to trust them. Consistency is key when it comes to building trust. If someone is consistently honest and reliable, then it's easier to trust them. Another way to trust what someone says is to look for evidence that supports their words. For example, if someone says they will meet you at a certain time, and they show up on time, then that is evidence that they are trustworthy. If someone says they will complete a task, and they follow through with it, then that is evidence that they are dependable. By looking for evidence that supports what someone says, we can build trust in our relationships. Communication is also essential when it comes to trusting what someone says. If someone is vague or evasive in their communication, it can be challenging to trust them. On the other hand, if someone is open and transparent in their communication, it's easier to trust them. When someone communicates clearly and honestly, it shows that they value the relationship and want to maintain trust. Another way to cultivate trust is to be vulnerable with others. When we are vulnerable, we show that we trust the other person with our feelings and emotions. By sharing our vulnerabilities, we create a space for the other person to do the same. This builds a deeper connection and strengthens the trust between two people. It's also important to acknowledge that trust takes time to build. It's not something that can be created overnight. It requires patience, understanding, and forgiveness. If someone has broken our trust in the past, it's essential to communicate our feelings and work together to rebuild that trust. In conclusion, trusting what someone says is a vital component of any relationship. It requires open communication, consistency, honesty, and transparency. By paying attention to someone's actions, looking for evidence that supports their words, communicating clearly, being vulnerable, and acknowledging that trust takes time to build, we can cultivate trust in our relationships. Remember, trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and without it, our relationships will struggle to thrive.